Thank you, the ranking member, and I'm thanking for him listening to my pushing. But Michigan put the world on wheels and is the global center of automotive manufacturing and innovation. And we must keep it this way. We must keep American leadership. And today, Michigan is the tip of the spear for the autonomous vehicle AV revolution. I'll get, Ohio's right there with me. We always have a little Michigan, Ohio. But Michigan, Ohio together is a team you can't beat. Go Red. See, I wore red for you today to show the bipartisanship in more than one way. I won't, hopefully nobody got that on camera. Anyway, I firmly believe in the promise of AV technology, improved safety, expanded mobility, and greater economic prosperity. But if the United States is going to stay at the forefront, Congress must pass a comprehensive bipartisan federal AV framework that supports safe, responsible deployment of AVs and addresses the issues that my colleague, Ranking Member Pallone addressed. And that's why I am locked arms with my good friend, Representative Bob Latta, and co-led the Self-Drive Act, which passed the House in the 115th Congress. And it's why we have continued to work on bipartisan, bicameral efforts to revive AV legislation ever since. Despite our best efforts, comprehensive AV legislation has not been enacted. Concerns persist. And additionally, as others have expressed, I am concerned that China and other countries are taking advantage of our inaction. At today's hearings, we will hear from witnesses about draft legislation that we've been working on for more than a year. Legislation that I believe can break the logjam. It represents a vision that can address the issues that have emerged over the last 6 years since we passed the Self-Drive Act. And over the course of the last year, we have been in meaningful and productive conversations with Representative Latta on that legislation. I want to make it clear. Between Mr. Latta and I, we have met with every stakeholder. We talk to each other about what every stakeholder is saying. We know the issues. We know what keeps killing this bill, and we are going to get a compromise if it kills us to get this bill done. Listen, I know that, and I really want to thank Chairman Kathy Rogers, who came to me right after she became chairman and said, I want this to get done. I want this bipartisan bill. And my dear friend, my sometimes chairman, now today, ranking member, who does get tired of my nagging, but he knows how important it is. Between these two draft bills we're considering today, I see a real path forward on achieving bipartisan AV legislation. My bill's not perfect. John Dingell used to say, no bill is perfect. In today's world, the 10 Commandments that Moses brought down wouldn't be. But it's a base to work with. And I want to work with all the members, all the stakeholders. We want your honest feedback. We want to know what you like, what you don't like, what's missing, and what should be struck. Look, these are going to be tough, difficult conversations. They have been for the last 4 years. But I'm tired of people trying to pit us against each other, divide us against each other, then send a bill over to the Senate that everybody knows is going to go nowhere. The House got a bill done and got it through unanimously. We want you to work with us. We want to get this done. Compromise is not a dirty word. And I'm going to be locked arm in arm with my colleague, Mr. Latta. Messaging bills don't cut it. They don't get the job done. We need to come together, and that's one of this committee's greatest strengths. Let me be clear. I'm committed to coming together, and I look forward to today's hearing, and I yield back.